Semantics, I mumble. And our busboy landed in the hospital. Only because he's a whiny little baby. Maybe he shouldn't have caught himself on his wrist. This is really all his fault. My dad runs an aging hand through his gray speckled hair, and it's the first time in a while I've noticed how old he's beginning to look. I guess that's what happens when you're approaching your mid-60s. Your age starts to show. My parents tried for years to have children and were in their late 30s when they gave up hope. Imagine their surprise 2 months later when they found out they were pregnant. With twins. We were miracle babies, considering my mom had a geriatric pregnancy. It's a wonder all three of us made it. Wren, my dad says on a sigh, you're gonna put me in the hospital next. Don't be so dramatic. If your mom were still here. My heart squeezes at the thought. Parents prepare you for a lot in life. Riding a bike, teaching you to read, dealing with boys, how not to spend all your money on Beanie Babies. They get the basics down and you're ready for almost anything. Except brain aneurysms, or the utter heartbreak you endure when one strikes and takes them away from you. They don't prepare you for that at all. I know. Eyes up in the dining room. I'll do better, Dad. He narrows his eyes at me, and this time I roll mine. Sorry, I'll do better, Simon. He insists on me calling him Simon at work because it's more professional or some crap like that. Matta girl. He chucks me under the chin. Why I hired that one, he mutters as he walks away, shaking his head. Now I remember why I'm still working here and doing hair full-time, even though I'd much rather only be doing the latter. My father. I can't leave him to run this place on his own. Sure, my brother Winston works here too, but Winston and reliable don't exactly go hand in hand. I make my way over to table 5, burying my face in my notepad and trying to avoid having to look at my customers for fear they'll try to talk. Pass. It's my MO. All the regulars here know it. I'm not big on chit-chat or eye contact. I simply want to take your order, bring your food, and send you on your merry way, stuffed and satisfied. Hey there, Wren. My shoulders relax at the familiar timbre, and I want to shake Drew for her purposeful misdirection. Hottie my ass. 2 of my regulars, Randy and Blythe, stare up at me with goofy grins. If I had to guess, they have about 5 years on my dad, but they seem years younger. Randy's loud and goofy and always getting himself into trouble, and Blythe colors her hair brighter than anyone I know, me included. She's currently rocking bleach blonde locks with robin's egg blue tips, and I'm sure she'll be back in my chair soon, trying something new. They might be old, but they don't let that hold them back from anything, especially living. Unlike my father, who is... well, he's hanging on. My lips pull down at the thought of my dad. I know a lot of the aging he's seen in the last few years is the heartache from losing my mother, which in turn makes my heart ache. And is another reason I can't seem to walk away from this place. No matter how thin I'm stretching myself running my salon and working here 5 days a week, it doesn't matter, because he needs me. How you doing, kid? Randy asks. Hope you don't mind we requested you as our waitress. I paste on a dopey smile of my own. You kidding me? My 2 favorite customers making a special request for my grumpy ass? I love it. Randy chuckles at me, and Blythe shakes her head, smirking. How's it going with Ed? I try not to grimace at Randy's question, but he catches my reaction anyway. Ed Carlton is technically the owner of my salon. I've been renting his house for nearly 2 years now with the intention of buying the place, but when we started drawing up the contract for me to buy it, his kids stuck their noses in our business and now he's waffling on our deal. Which means I've been living month to month, not knowing whether I'm going to be able to keep my doors open. It's soul-crushing, knowing you could lose everything you've worked so hard for and there's no...